Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Kevin, back to you.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Back to Murray. In the corner, it's Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's LaVine. Jokic grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes it inside. And he slams it down right on top of DeMar DeRozan.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
The kick out to Sabonis. No good from the wing. The Nuggets on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's DeRozan. Count it, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Murray penetrating. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 4. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K's. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the wing, Hardaway. Lets it go with the 3. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Monk outside. In the corner, it's LaVine. There's a good screen. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
On the wing, Brown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A guy who knows how to finish inside. Brown gets it done in the paint.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's LaVine. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray looking around. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Sacramento moving it around. Back to Saric. In the corner, it's Monk. Pass to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. over Gordon. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Brown. He has 6. Can't hit the corner 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles. Then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Monk outside. Right side, Levine. Here's the drive. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Gordon. Over Saric. And it's Gordon missing. The Kings trail. Here's Monk. Look out!
Boy, man, can Monk fly? I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
Kicks it out to Gordon. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3 points.
Gordon's got 7 points.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Sabonis. Inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Schroeder. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Ellis outside. Screen by Sabonis. To the paint. Johnson with the rebound. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Even clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
And Jokic gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Kevin?
You got it. Making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Ellis surveying the D. Levine wide open. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter. Outside Gordon. This one for 3. Denver with a new 14. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And it's Gordon missing. The Kings trailed by 3. Levine with it. Outguarded by Murray. Oh, my!
Wow! And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 8.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan a screen. And Levine, here we go.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
16 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Pass to Levine. For the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Levine's got 13 points here in the second half alone. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Kings ahead. As
36. The Nuggets. 35.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Murray outside. Brown outside. Pass to Watson. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
Here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Monk.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The Kings leading. Pass to Sabonis. Slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
To the inside. Here's Valanciunas.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
On the wing, Murray. From outside, off the mark. And Sacramento has possession. They lead by 1. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Monk outside. 3-pointers off the mark. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for Denver. And Murray, here we go. Outside Hardaway. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Big group substitution here for Denver. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Terrific, Allie. We have come to that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that LaVine's rising to the challenge as things get tight. Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big-time shot there.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. On the wing, LaVine. DeRozan. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Now Jokic. The power of Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Brown with it. Picked up by Ellis. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver. Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big. Sabonis. Jokic with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he can't get either to fall. LaVine, a huge two-handed slam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Brown! The long shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon with it. Outside, Murray. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Brown fires. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. And here is Murray. Now Brown. Now Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. No good. On offense, here are the Kings. Levine. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Brown. Cleared away by Sabonis. The Kings leading. Levine. Oh!
Man.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Gordon a screen. And here's Jokic. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Levine outside. Screen by Sabonis. Laterals a three. A three-pointer. Good.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Here's Brown. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Johnson left side. Now Gordon. Now Murray. To take the lead. DeRozan pulls it down. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Levine. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
No option here but to go for 3. Maybe set up a screen, carve out some space, and try to get a clean look at the 3.
Jokic, it's good.
And when he rises up, he knows he's...
It's the Phoenix Suns and the Orlando Magic. Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Brian Anderson here with you alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy. And the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. It'll be Orlando off the tip. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Allen outside. The three is up. Orlando grabs the miss. Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, BA, making that knee injury extra heartbreaking.
Now here's Allen. To the paint. Here's Dunn. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
To the middle. Here's Carter. Oh, misses the dunk. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, BA, they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Here's Carter. Banchero right side. Wagner with a screen. Now Banchero. Up and over Dunn. Here's Wagner. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, that level of activity is one of the things that makes Wagner special.
The three, Booker. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Banchero surveys. Kept alive.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass as he demonstrated there.
Booker on the take. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Allen. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Suggs. Wagner outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Carter. Some solid defense from Williams.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Booker no good. Magic trailed by 3. Banchero outside. Dunn with a steal. Fires from the wing. Second shot opportunity. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Banchero right side. Williams grabs the board.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Crafty move. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Black outside. Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Over to the wing. Here's Iguodala. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker can't get it to go. Banchero in the post. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Allen on the wing. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And that does it for the first quarter. Phoenix out in front, up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
13.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And he can't get that one. The Suns lead by 7. Steps back. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Black. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Booker can't get it to go. Wagner on the wing. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Here's Booker. Booker with the finish inside.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you guys.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. It's rebounded by Bataze. Magic trail by 7. And stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wagner with it. Done in his pocket. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bataze. Isaac outside. Wagner on the wing. 5 on the clock. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.